Alright guys, got a little bit of a break here on this nice sunny day. I figured I'd video these three right here in this little cluster. We got some Ford Fiestas, got an orange one here, and then we got a silver one, and then we got a black Festiva, which is similar to a Fiesta. Let's see what years we got. The orange one is going to be a 79, and I think this older, or this silver one is a 80s model maybe. Yeah, 1980. And the Festiva is going to be a 1989. All three of them are manuals. These two here actually came from the same place. They were sitting behind a guy's house for years. He was using them to store stuff in them, and then he decided to clean up around his yard, and these came with the the heck were them? The old Studebaker cars I videoed a couple months ago. These ones came with that batch of cars. So they've been here for a couple months. Not really sure what I'm going to do with them. I might hang on to them for a couple more months, but if the price of metal goes up, they're probably leaving. I haven't had anybody call for any parts for these things, so. And the Fiesta, or I'm sorry, the Festiva is probably going to be doing the same. It's probably going to be leaving as well. Again, I don't really see them on the road. Don't really have any calls for them. The body on this one's actually really good. And I don't really know anything about the car, so I'm probably not going to keep it. But let's take a closer look at these older ones here. I'm not a big fan of them. They kind of remind me of an old Volkswagen Rabbit with the big steel bumpers and the round circular headlights. The hoods, I do like the way the hoods open. They open up backwards. You got your little stopper here in the left corner. This one here looks to be complete. Should be a little 4-cylinder motor if I'm not mistaken. This one here had power brakes too, which is cool. This one looks like it's just missing the battery, but everything else seems to be here. The orange one, I think, is missing a few things on it. I think the radiator's missing out of it with the cooling fans, but we'll run over there and check here in a little bit. This one here was silver with red interior. Just a basic standard car, didn't even have a radio. It had the itty bitty heater controls there in the center dash. Had a glove box. Don't know, it doesn't look like it even had a door on the glove box. Looks like it was just a little cubby hole you could put stuff in. This one here is showing 30-something thousand miles because you can't see the odometer. It's faded. And this is going to be a 4-speed manual, as you can tell from the gear selects. These are all your lights, warning lights. You have, look at that, there's your horn button. Press it for your horn. Turn signals, high beams, low beams, windshield wiper stock, and looks like fog lights maybe. I don't know what that is, because, yeah, okay, so there's your headlights. So right now they're off, parking lights or running lights, and then your headlights are on, and your high beams are over here. That's the craziest thing. I've never seen a horn button on a stock before. But as you can tell, they're ate up with rust. Rust is, you know, even though we're in North Carolina, which is pretty far south, you know, stuff still rusts down here. There's the back of the vehicle with a huge back glass. Looks like it's got the factory wheels on it. They look to be 12s or 13s. Tires are so dry rotted. Yeah, they're 12s. All right, so the orange one is pretty much going to be the same as the silver one. Same bumpers, fenders. The hood opens the same way. Yeah, this one here is missing the radiator and the cooling fans, but it does have the battery. Autocraft. This one had power brakes as well. Looks like the last time it was on the road was in 1997, and the silver one over there was last on the road in 2000. This one here was orange, and originally it had tan interior. As you can tell, the back of it was tan, but someone swapped out the door panels and the seats for red. This one here has the wood grain around the gauge clusters. Still same transmission, 4-speed. And this one here, the odometer as well is faded where you can't read them. They've been sitting for quite a while. The cubby hole in the glove box is missing. Still no radio in this one, just heater controls, but as you can tell, it doesn't have the turn knobs like the other one did. And the other one had turn knobs right here. This one does not, just had sliders. Look at the back there. Now let's go ahead and check out the Festiva after I get these picker bushes off of me. All right, this one here has 12-inch or 12-inch rims as well. 155/80 R12s. I imagine those are hard tires to find. Standard door panels, just like the Fiestas. Yeah, Fiestas. Stick shift as well. I think this one might have a 5-speed. Aftermarket radio. There's your heater controls. This one does have a glove box. This one's showing 185,161 miles. Does not have a key. Cannot start it. I probably could, but I'm not because I really don't want to waste my time. So there's the back half. And I guess I went ahead and put plastic bumpers on it for weight saving. This one here has been sitting for a very long time. As you can tell, the mice have ate all the wiring. So now you have all these bare wires exposed. So that's pretty much why I'm not going to start this thing, because that would just lead to a bad shortage, and I really don't want to deal with it. Timing belt is exposed, possibly bad motor locked up. This is going to be, what is that thing? Looks like a 1.3 4-cylinder. So this one's pretty much complete, but it's gonna get crushed. Well, there you guys have it. There's a Festiva and 2 Fiestas. Like I said, we'll hang on to them for a month or two, but eventually they're going to be leaving unless someone just needs some parts off of them or the whole car. I don't have titles for them. They're just going to be parts only. So if anybody's needing parts for one of these, I got them. So just let me know. appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one.